Focus now and talk about the growing unrest that has gripped parts of the state of Manipur and the tension that prevails, with Union Home Minister Amit Shah also reviewing the security situation in Manipur, meeting senior officials in the national capital, where he is also scheduled to hold another detailed meeting over the issue today. Fresh violence that was witnessed in Manipur on Saturday night, where bodies of two women and a child that went missing were recovered from the river in Jiribam. As the agitators attacked the residences of the state ministers and MLAs, security that has been beefed up in Imphal, with Times Now reporting from the ground zero, seeing the flag marches that are also being carried out by the CRPF near the governor's residence. Let's break out another story that is now coming exactly when it comes to the update over the fresh tensions that has been reported in Manipur as the state remains on the edge. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, which is holding the second meeting in about 24 hours, this high-level meeting of the Home Minister with top officials that is underway in the national capital amid fresh cases of violence that have been reported. And yesterday's meeting, officials were also directed to take all possible measures to ensure that peace is restored. So due to the escalating unrest in Manipur, the Union Home Minister, who had cancelled all of his rallies in Maharashtra and came back to the national capital owing to the growing security concerns in the state of Manipur, right now we are told another round of important meeting, a high-level meeting with the necessary officials that would talk about the security situation and how to restore peace and normalcy in the state of Manipur. That seems to be the talking point of today's meeting. Let's get in a word from Pradeep now. Pradeep, several angles that the government will be now looking upon to quickly bring the situation back to normalcy and to establish peace and stability. Tell us about this latest meeting that is taking place.
Yes, this is very important because yesterday also Amit Shah had a meeting, and this is going to be a key meeting in which they are going to discuss about jotting down the strategy, how they can bring peace and normalcy. And besides this, what we have been told by the sources, maybe the government is contemplating to form a team that will be visiting Manipur area. There also they will be assessing the situation on the ground. And also Amit Shah is going to tell all the security force officers to ensure that peace and normalcy at any cost is maintained, and the miscreants are not able to raise their ugly head in this regard. Because this meeting is very important, reason being that we saw that just a few days back there was an attack by the terrorists on one of the police stations, and after that 11 terrorists were killed. And during that process, 6 villagers were abducted by the terrorists and their bodies were found. Soon after that, we saw that there had been lot many protests. There was incidents of MLAs, residents being targeted and vandalized also. And since then, we saw that there has been a lot of tension. And finally, what the government is trying to do is that they are trying to ensure that more security forces are provided in that area so that there is peace and normalcy. And this, they are going to discuss issue with all the security force personnel. That's what they are doing. So this meeting is
all right. We will be also taking our viewers through the certain ground reports that have also been filed by Times Now's Priyank Tripathi, who is there in Manipur, as far as the prevailing situation is concerned and what all steps and measures are now being taken up, especially when it comes to the recent round of violence that has been reported in Manipur. Take a look.
Over the past 18 months, Manipur has been on the boil. The situation remains to be tense. And over the period of last few weeks, the kind of attack which has happened on civilians and militants attacking the police post has certainly created more unrest in the valley. Internet remains to be shut down, although curfew is still being imposed in the Imphal and Jiribam area. We have been reporting on the ground, but over the past few days, what we have witnessed that the MLA's residents have been put on attack, which is a very worrying trend. Following to which, one of the coalition party, NPP, in the government has withdrawn their support from N. Biren Singh, saying that N. Biren Singh was not able to control the situation. We are at the Kangla Fort, and as you can see, the Assam Rifle and the CRPF and all the QRTs have been keeping a close watch on the situation, where the small incidences of violence have been reported on Sunday morning. Over the period of last few days, it has been seen that the civilian casualty is one of the reasons because of which the tension has been escalating. Manipur MPs have also been taking a different kind of step looking at the current situation, because Biren Singh's government is certainly going to be in minority in few days, because NPP's 7 MLAs have already withdrawn. There have been 19 MLAs from the Bharatiya Janata Party who have also shown their anger against N. Biren Singh. Although opposition still has only 7 MLAs, but Looking at the situation, BJP still remains to be in majority, but NPP's withdrawal has put Viren Singh's government under minority. There have been letters which have been written to the Bharatiya Janata Party National President JP Nadda. Amit Shah, the Home Minister of the country, has been holding series of meetings with the security establishment. The DG of the CRPF, Anish Dayal, is still camping here in Manipur to control the situation. But till how long this kind of curfew will be imposed in Manipur is a big question amidst all the violence which has happened in Manipur so far.
All right. In the meantime, we also talk about how the Congress party is taking on the BJP over Manipur unrest. This development that is now coming to light, where Congress is now citing RSS's Manipur letter, saying that it is even RSS which is now forced to accept the horror. And now the Congress party is raising this issue, saying that even when RSS is questioning when will be the Prime Minister who will find time to visit the state of Manipur, which has been burning for several months, that is the question being raised by the Congress party. Pragya, right now, even when it comes to the concerns raised by the RSS, as they have been condemning the violence, Congress party seems to be taking that very pitch, saying that even RSS is condemning the violence. Why no action is being taken by the BJP?
Well, Amita, the current law and order situation in state of Manipur has given a chance to Congress to attack both RSS and BJP. And in fact, this is not the first time that RSS has come out to speak against the situation that is present. They have also called upon center and state to sincerely work towards a measure where there could be peace and normalcy prevailed in Manipur. And in fact, if you remember, Mr. Mohan Bhagwat had spoken during his Vijayadashmi address and also said that gun culture has increased in Manipur. The kind of violence that that Manipur has seen is also not acceptable, and central government should also work on priority basis to ensure that there is a normalcy. Mind you, RSS is also a social organization that has been working within the society and the people, and they believe that if society is divided, if there is strife among the communities, then it is not for the good for the internal security of the country. And then they also focused on the unity of Bharat, and for that you need to ensure there is harmony within the communities. And if that is not the case, then it is also a sign of danger for the
Right, but with this RSS rider, it seems, Sagrika, that this is how the Congress party wants to attack both the RSS and the BJP.
Going to take you through what the Congress party has said and the letter that it has tweeted of the RSS. It's in Bangla. I will read out a translation which I've got on my phone. So the Congress goes on to say that even the most silent enablers of hate like the RSS are now forced to acknowledge the horror in Manipur. Yet Prime Minister Modi remains unmoved, silent and complicit. When will the nation see action, not just empty words? When will Modi ji visit Manipur? And here they've tweeted this letter of the RSS. Now, what did the RSS say? I'm just going to read out a translated version of this letter that was issued in Bangla. The RSS says, and I quote the translated version, "It is unfortunate that 19-month-old violence in Manipur starting from the 3rd of May 2023 has remained unresolved. Due to the ongoing violence, innocent people have immensely suffered. The Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh in Manipur strongly condemns inhuman, brutal and merciless acts of killing of women and children after taking them in captivity. This act is cowardly and is against the principles of humanity and coexistence." And in the letter, the RSS further is calling on both the central and the state government to take immediate action to resolve the conflict, urging them to sincerely work towards bringing peace to the region at the earliest.
All right, Sagrika and Pragya, thank you very much for joining in. We'll keep our viewers updated as well on this latest round of high-level security meeting that is being chaired by the Union Home Minister Amit Shah on the prevailing situation in Manipur. Back after a short break.